So hello guys, welcome back to our channel Engling Dude. Today I'm coming with a series of UGC NET English paper 2. So here are some chronology notes which will be helping you for your NET exams, set exams and many other exams, even if you are appearing for PhD entrance exam or college entrance or masters, whatever exams you are giving regarding the English. These chronology will help you a lot throughout. Okay, so we are starting from very starting of 1500. So 1552 we are starting from this year. Okay, so I have mentioned years, important events, birth and deaths of the famous and important writers, and the publication and premiere of the famous works. All right, so here you have 1552. 1552, Edmund Spenser was born in 1552. All right, 1552 to 1599. Right after 2 years of Edmund Spenser's born, so yes, right after 2 years of Edmund Spenser's born, Philip Sidney born from 1554 to 1586. After 3 years of Philip Sidney, Total's Miscellany was published. After a year, 1558, Queen Elizabeth came to power. 1561, Francisco Bacon. 1561 to 1626. 1564, very important year. William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe both born the same year. William Shakespeare from 1564 to 1616 and Christopher Marlowe 1564 to 93. Gorbatok also was first performed in the same year when William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe born. So this is the important one. You need to remember it for sure. Okay, so let's revise it once again. 1552, Edmund Spenser. 1554, Sidney. 1561, Bacon. 64, Christopher and Marlowe. All right, and to revise this, that William Shakespeare and Christopher Marlowe born after 10 years of Philip Sidney. Okay, 1554 and Neris 1564. So they do revise it like this. And Queen Elizabeth I comes to power in 1558. All right after the Total's Miscellany published. Then you have 1572 Vagabonds Acts. Do you know what Vagabonds Act is? So Vagabonds Act is when so many writers, so many poets and so many actors put into the prisons and the jails, and so many things were happening around. And in the same year, Ben Jonson and John Donne became the saviors of the vagabond. They born in 1572, Ben Jonson and John Donne. So 1586, as you remember, Philip Sidney died in 1586. Right after Philip Sidney died, right after 2 years of Sidney's death, 1588, Spanish Armada defeated. And in the same year, Thomas Hobbes born. All right, so Thomas Hobbes born in which year? 1558, when Spanish Armada defeated. Ben Jonson and John Donne born in the same years of Vagabond Acts, 1572. All right, so remember it once again. 1552, Edmund Spenser. 54, Sidney. 61, Bacon. 64, Shakespeare and Marlowe. All right, 72, Ben Jonson and John Donne. 86, Philip Sidney died. All right, 88, Spanish Armada defeated and Thomas Hobbes born. All right, now let's come to the another one. Yes, 1590, Fairy Queen, published in 3 books. 1593, right after 3 years of Fairy Queen in 3 books, George Herbert born. And in 1596, Fairy Queen in 6 books. So George Herbert is in between of Fairy Queen's publishing. So 1590, Fairy Queen in 3 books. 1593, George Herbert. 1596, Fairy Queen in 6 books. All right. So between this, there is a year 1595 in which Amorte and Epithalamion. Two books were published. And Apology for Poetry or Defense of Poesy. This is the same book with two different titles was published. So three works were published in 1595. In 1596, Fairy Queen was in six books, and René Descartes was also born in 1596. Alright, so yes, Prothelium and Prothelium was also published in the same year of 1596. Now, it's 1597. Bacon's first essay edition was there. 1597. 1599, very important year, Spencer died. And the same year, the Globe Theatre built. Alright, do you remember what Globe Theatre is? If not, stay tuned. We'll post many videos regarding that as well. 1600s, everybody knows, East India Company established. 1603, Queen Elizabeth I dies. In the same year, Hamlet first published. Alright. So Hamlet was written in 1600 to 1601 and was published in 1603, the same year when Elizabeth I dies. And when Elizabeth dies, King James I comes to the power. And in 1605, gunpowder plot was there by Puritans against the King's James. Alright. 1608, John Milton, metaphysical poet. 1608 to 74, John Milton. Alright, so be ready for the upcoming video. Stay tuned for everything. You can take screenshots of the notes. You can make your own notes as well. Stay tuned for the chronology series, and we'll be posting many other informative videos regarding the same. Thank you so much.